people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got motored on a track, my girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas, Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France, the whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India, visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chi-Town saying, Dominique saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it.
And I'm at it again. They go that flow, bring it.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at the one spot.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
He's not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Green, no luck. On defense, the Spurs. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Leonard, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Nobody near Parker. Money from the wing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Roberson. Buries the long-range jumper. Roberson's got 5.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Aldridge drives in.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
For the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Waiters in for Roberson.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
And it's Green missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Leonard, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Duncan in the corner, and that one's good. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots, and they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Durant dishes to Ibaka.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Spurs up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Martin is out there with Mills. Then there's Anderson. Then there's West. And for Kyle Anderson, he had so many traits, Greg, the Spurs were looking for when they drafted him back in 2014, but he spent pretty much the entire season on the pine.
Yeah, you know that Coach Pop makes his guys earn their minutes. You know, he doesn't care if he took you in the first round or if you're an undrafted free agent. He's going to play the guy who helps his team win.
And the Thunder making a change here. Roberson's checked in. Here's Cantor. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Enes Kanter. Westbrook comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Durant subbed in for Andre Robertson. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one. And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the 3rd fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Durant for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. Here's Leonard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got his 2nd basket.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Parker, right side. Shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Durant. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Westbrook, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot.